Hello and welcome to video interview series by Women Who Win, a global media platform to empower women. I'm your host, Tamanna Rai Singhani from Santa Barbara, California. I'm a software engineer by profession and a guest host for this interview series. Today's topic is something that is very important for every woman, irrespective of the age. I'm talking about skincare. Who doesn't want to have a youthful, glowing skin? This is every woman's dream. If someone gives me a magic potion that will make my skin 10 years younger, though it sounds too good to be true, I'll think twice before saying no. Well, jokes apart, we exercise to keep our bodies fit, we meditate to keep our minds healthy. Similarly, we need a skincare regime to make our skin look youthful and rejuvenated. A good skincare regime includes a regular facial massage, cleansing, right moisturizer, sunscreen, and night creams. But how to do all this without any guidance? So let's ask a skincare enthusiast, our today's woman dreamer, Rachna Jintaa, who has a YouTube channel where she shares her skincare routine, various massage techniques, product reviews, and much more. Hi, Rachna. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Tamanna. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited and honored.
I'm equally excited to have you on the show today, and I'm looking forward to get the answers of all my skincare questions. My first question to you is what are some of your favorite skincare products that are available over the counter in pharmacy stores that have lived up to your expectations and that are affordable too?
So the very first product that I cannot live without and which you can easily find over the counter in pharmacies is the Cetaphil or even the CeraVe, these two brands.
Mhm.
This is my 100th tube, I guess. I just love this moisturizer or even the CeraVe. You can easily find it. Even
Mhm.
the retinol from this brand is awesome. So these are the two brands which I absolutely love from the pharmacy over the counter section.
Mhm. And what is the skincare advice for women for different age brackets, like starting from 20s, and how does it change with every decade?
Yeah, so the very first thing that is obviously all of us have to do, no matter what our age is, that is sunscreen that we have to apply every day, no matter what. You're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, that is number one thing.
Mhm.
Then, as you start aging, you could start incorporating vitamin C in the morning with your sunscreen because
Mhm.
both of them make an awesome concoction to protect you from UVA, UVB rays, and obviously from the free radicals. That is number one. And at night, as you start aging, like in your later 20s or in your 30s, you could start retinol. And that is also something that you have to use with a good moisturizer. So, moisturizer is something that is like for every age group, no matter which age group you are, you have to invest in a good one.
Mhm.
And you have to keep it simple and you have to be consistent. That's it. Keep it simple and be consistent with whatever you're using. That's
Mhm.
a simple, yeah.
Okay. And tell us a little bit more about the ingredients to look for.
If you are like in your 20s or so, obviously your skin is more acne prone, so you should be looking for salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide. But as you start aging, you should be looking for more of hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, retinol. So these are the things that you should be going for. And
Mhm.
especially if you are having dark spots or pigmentation, you could go for tranexamic acid, which is a new thing coming in market.
Mhm.
I remember I talked about it on my channel like long, long back. Now people are warming up to that ingredient, and it's awesome for pigmentation and dark spots.
Oh, okay. And in your videos, you talk about facial massage a lot, and you in fact show how to do it. So
Yeah.
tell me more about it. Like, how what should be the frequency of those massages, and how some people they would massage every day, some do once a week, some do even less. So how often we should do these massages?
So what I would say is there are a lot of difference between facial massage and exercises. Exercises are something which are doing to build up the muscle, you know. So those ones you have to keep the frequency maximum thrice a week. But if you're doing massages, which is basically to relax your face, to get rid of lymph that gets collected on our face, which is basically toxin, that you could
Mhm.
do every day. And you could use even something like this. I even shared this one like few days back. This is kind of face lifting tool. This is something with micro current. That is also something which can help you in getting rid of wrinkles and all. So if
Mhm.
you invest in such kind of tools like Washa or this one or whatever, you could be doing that every day. Just make sure that you won't go overboard. Don't do anything more than 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
just keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
And the pressure also, you have to keep it very mild and gentle.
Mm-hmm.
Your skin will tell you yourself, like when you are doing something, how it is feeling. Don't
Mm-hmm.
go like too much of abrasive moves, and just don't make your face like totally red.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep it simple, gentle, and massages you could do every day.
Uh-huh. And for the people, who have acne-prone skin, they cannot use regular massage oil for massaging. So what you suggest for them?
This is a question, like this is a myth that normally people have, especially the oily skin people. They feel that they cannot use facial oils, but that's totally wrong. What you can do is you can use squalene oil, because that is very like it has the consistency exactly like the sebum that we have on our skin.
Mm-hmm.
So it dupes that. If you are supplying more of squalene oil onto your skin will be making less of oil and it will be less oily.
Mm-hmm.
Your skin might be dehydrated. So don't have this feeling that if you have oily skin and you cannot use oil, you could use squalene oil, you could use argan oil. All of these oils are awesome, especially if you have oily skin. Or if you're someone who really don't want to use any oil, you could go with moisturizer. Just apply a little thicker layer of this one and do
Mm-hmm.
your massages with any moisturizer. That's also fine.
Mm-hmm. And is there any specific time for doing massage, like morning, evening, or any time is fine?
So it would be depending on your face type. I've even made the video on this one also, like your aging type. If you are someone who has a lot of puffiness when you wake up, you could do it in the morning. Like it would help in reducing any of the puffiness that you might be having. Or if you are someone like me who has like this aging type where you start losing the fat on your face, so what you can do is you could do it in the evening time so that it rejuvenates your skin, and when you are sleeping, it could help in making it much more plumper when you wake up in the morning. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to decide for yourself which aging type you have, and you could do the exercises or massages accordingly.
Mm-hmm. All right. And another thing that I would like to ask is, how sometimes we develop the acne scars on our face. There's some face mask or, some natural remedies that we can use at home to lighten those.
Yeah, so number one thing is why this PIH happens, which we call as post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So what we will do is normally we are like used to either popping up that pimple or always touching it. So we are just aggravating the situation. Number one, you have to stay away from your pimple. Don't touch it. Let it heal on its own. You could go for acne patches also. There are so many these small, small dot patches you'll see. You could
Mhm,
buy that and put it over your zit and let it be.
mhm,
Overnight you could keep it, because it is filled with salicylic acid and can help in healing your acne. That is
mhm,
number one thing. Number two, that your acne has healed and everything. Now you have a mark. So you could be going for vitamin C in the morning, which is very good for fading scars. And
mhm,
at the night time, you could be incorporating retinol, because retinol improves the cell turnover. So
mhm,
that will help in removing the uppermost layer and eventually fading out the scars.
mhm,
And you could go for professional retinols also. Like over the counter ones are very, very mild. They might take a long time to show results. So what you could do is go for a dermatologist consultation, and you
mhm,
could get yourself prescribed something like this. This is a tretinoin, which
mhm.
is 0.025, which is very like on the lower scale of the tretinoin that we have. But this is something very, very effective, especially if you have acne marks
Oh,
or pigmentation.
and this is the prescription one?
Yeah, this is the prescription strength.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go slow. Like with the retinol, you have to be careful because your skin can irritate with that. So,
Yes, yes, you have to take, especially if you're having like acne prone skin. I would highly recommend. Please don't become your own doctor. Don't follow anyone online. Just go to a dermatologist, get your skin tested, and then only you go for the products, whatever they recommend.
mm-hmm,
Because you have to wait.
mm-hmm. All right, sounds good. That is a very useful information, and I'm sure our viewers have learned something about skincare today. And I'm very thankful for your time, Rachna.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Tamanna. I'm really happy that I could help. And yes, you could be getting more of the information that if you're looking for like in-depth knowledge about facial massages or ingredients or skincare, you could go to my YouTube channel, which is again by the name Rachna Jintaa. And you could follow me there and find out more about the things that I talked about today in this video.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
To our viewers, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. If you have any inspiring stories to share, write to us on womenwhowin100@gmail.com. And lastly, do check out our website, womenwhowin100.com. See you all next time.
Tamanna, I really want to take this platform as an opportunity to thank the people who have really helped me and supported me no matter what. Number one is my husband, who has always been there for me and he has encouraged me. He has always believed in me no matter what. I'm really thankful. Then my younger sister, I remember the very first video that I shot was from the mobile that she had gifted me. The camera itself was something that she gifted, and she's always been there for me. I'm really, really thankful. Then my sister-in-law, who gave the idea of starting this channel, of starting YouTube, thankful. Then my brother, my parents, my in-laws, all of them have been supporters and they've all been there for me unconditionally. So I'm really, really thankful and blessed.